It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go from Lumen Field. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. 18, 19, Charger, nice.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Look at this, going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kicked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Milrow with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
70 Timberwolves, Dragon 60, Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. Headed out right. That's incomplete on second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this one doesn't go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Grab check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
19, go.
Brissett looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, kill. Go.
Handoff on second and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
19. Check. By 20. Hey. Go.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Shaheed on to handle the return. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready, set.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He puts some juice on it. He's got it deep downfield. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
19, go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now Brissett to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Hit that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Dragon 60.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Right here. Flag, Warriors 70, 60 Vikings 6.
Milrow now to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Going play action here. Brissett finds his back complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
19, go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, kill. 19, go.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Hey, kill. 19, okay. 12, go.
Now it's Brissett. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey, check. 19, okay. 120, good. Lefty. Go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
18 Rattlers. Here we go. Shot. Buffalo Cowboy 80.
Here's Milroe to throw. Off by his back. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Seven Pirates. Stephanie. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun here. He has the first over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 8 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the RPO, they get it to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, come on. 60 Bearcats. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready, right?
They'll try and punch it in. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19. Good. 20. Hey, kill.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
13. Go.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
That's one of those gold star efforts for the defense. Offense calls it scat protection, just about any language out there. Scat meaning everybody is out, all 5 eligible receivers. This defense had to cover them all, got the job done, and got a big sack for it.
Third and long for him here. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10.
Kill. 19. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
19. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
19. Set. 12. Got it. Hey, check. Got it. Go.
They give it to him again. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
19. Hey, kill. Go.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Josh Sweat making the stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Got it. Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready?
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, set!
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Set! Ready! 60 box, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Get it!
From the gun, Milrow. He brings it in. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready, ready? Take off!
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Come on, come on, set! Viking, 18! Ready?
Gets it again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
19, go!
Throwing now, Brissett. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the give on third and short. And they catch it behind the line on the outside. Some great range there by the defense to force fourth down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Hey, kill, 19, okay, go!
Going for it on fourth, Brissett. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
10 yards. That's good for our Cardinals. First down.
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Back to the well again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Go.
Desperation time here. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Brissett with it on first. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, set. Hey, kill. Go.
The give here on second. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
White 20, good. White 20, good. Hey, off. Go.
Another carry for him. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19, set. Go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
19, set. White 20, go.
Toss now to the short side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
19, okay. 19, okay. Go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run now on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Empty backfield. 5 guys out wide for third and long.
19, go.
Here he goes. Third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
60 Maverick, 60, 19 tight, 18 cut.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Milrow with it on first. Forced out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. From the shotgun, Brissett. Getting out to his left. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it goes out of bounds, so that's going to snuff out the spark they were